Hey everyone, this is Kid161 here with a bit of an update video, and wow, I need to shave. God dang it. That is a beard. That is a beard and a half. So I decided that since I haven't really updated anything, I haven't really updated my channel that much recently, I should make an update video. Cause why the hell not? I feel like I should just get this stuff off my chest because it's been irritating. So, a couple of things to say. Well, I guess this video is going to be split into two portions. One, PAX, because that was really freaking fun, should be talked about. Two, reasons why I haven't been uploading that much, or reasons why my channel's been kind of crazy recently. First off, PAX. So much fun! Damn, it was so cool. I want to go back. Definitely want to go back. I probably will go back if Lily's going back. If Lily's going this to East, because she said she might, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, PAX was really freaking cool. Went with Fisty, went with Gex, went with Red, one of my three best internet friends who I've never met in real life, so went out there, hung out with them for 3 days. Freaking amazing. I would say two things, though. Either A, make sure you are very busy with panels, or B, make sure you go with friends. Reason being is that, believe it or not, I actually did not play that many games when I was there. Or at least not new stuff, like stuff that's coming out, like all the demos and stuff. I didn't play that many of them, actually. I only played about 3 of them, and mainly those were the Wii U, because those were the shortest lines and the ones I was kind of iffy about getting, because I will admit I love Nintendo, and I still say they're the best company, but they have a habit of some of their release games not being the best, I find. But I played the games, and I loved all of them. I played New Super Mario Bros. U, Zombie U, and Pikmin 3. Amazing! So much fun! Especially New Super Mario Bros. U. And Red will agree with me with this. I don't know why it's so much fun. Like, literally, we both were like, is this some sort of voodoo or something? It's nothing, doesn't seem like it should be new. It's nothing new. It's a Mario platformer game, but it's so much fun. I don't know why. I was having the blast time of my life just playing this thing. I was like, why? I can't stop playing. This is so much fun. But yeah, like I said, I didn't play that many games actually, because it didn't make any sense to me, because some of the lines for some games were ridiculous. Like, on the last day of PAX on Sunday, I got to the PAX at 10 a.m. as soon as it opens, because I wanted to try Dishonored. When I got there, the line was already 2.5 hours long. Literally, it just opened and there was 2.5 hours worth of people waiting in line already. That's how ridiculous it was. And to me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why waste 2.5 hours of the limited PAX time I have to play a game for 10 minutes when I know I can just wait a couple months and play the entire thing? Because I know I'm gonna get Dishonored. It looks like a great game. For all the screenshots, all the development, all the gameplay videos I've seen says I'm going to love it. So why would I wait 2.5 hours to play so little of it instead of using it to do something else? Doesn't make any sense to me. That's how it was with like every other game there. The lines were ridiculous to play games I knew I was gonna play. So it doesn't make any sense to me to try to do it because of how all that was. So because of that, most of my fun time was either spent going to panels, went to a couple of them, my favorite probably being the Assassin's Creed 3 panel, which was amazing, love that, or spending time with my friends, because it was like, I want to hang with them, I want to meet new people, that sounds like fun, and it was! Like literally, on Saturday, the second day of PAX, I spent an hour waiting in line to play Zombie U, which I don't regret, but seriously, there was like there wasn't any panels I was going to, there wasn't anything else I really wanted to do, so it was like a waste of a day, because all I had left to do was just sit in lines for like hours on end, and I was like, that doesn't sound that fun. But then me and Red went upstairs, found Gex with Tim, then CS, and we hung out with him for like 3 hours, and it was a blast! I had so much fun! Played some old consoles, played some newer consoles, played some board games, just talked to some other people. I had a ton of fun. That was like the highlight of the day for me, was just hanging out with those guys for a couple hours. It was so much fun. That's why I say it's more, to quote Porter and John, PAX is more of a social event. If you want to see like new games and all of them, and right from the get-go, go to E3. From what I've seen, that seems like way more of this the place to go if you're just interested in the new games that come out, or just trying to look at them. That's what I recommend. It's just, E3 is much more just to look for games. PAX, I say, is much more of a social event. At least that's the way I can see it at the moment. Anything else I want to talk about at PAX? No. Okay, moving on to my channel. As you've probably noticed in the past couple months, my channel's been kind of sporadic, because I have not finished a project since I started Skyrim, which was like 6 months ago. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say the exact same thing that my update video said, because it's all said in there. Fraps did not want to work with Skyrim, and then Assassin's Creed just kept crashing. So yeah, not gonna go over that. But what you probably don't know is that after Fraps started being throwing a hissy fit with every game, not just Skyrim. Like I'd try and record Team Fortress 2 or Assassin's Creed, Left 4 Dead 2, still crashed. I mean, not crashed. Still did the exact same thing where it would lose frames. I don't know what was causing it. It just randomly decided to do this. It never used to do this with any game. I do games that had Skyrim's really high maintenance. I wouldn't say as high maintenance as Skyrim, but pretty close to it, and it would work fine. Then just suddenly it was just like, nope, don't want to work anymore. Not gonna record correctly most of the time. So then I got rid of Fraps because I was so irritated. I was trying to find a new screen recorder for Steam, and in the meantime I decided to move over to some emulator stuff. So I started recording with Camtasia and started the 2 new Let's Plays that you saw that have been on my channel for the past couple weeks. Partners in Time and Pokemon Trading Card Game. So I started doing that, and then randomly Camtasia starts to do stuff. And when I say randomly, I mean randomly. Like I literally didn't change anything in the settings or anything. It just started to not want to work, and then I couldn't fix it. Camtasia just started to lose frames. The video would lag behind the audio, and there was nothing I could do to fix it. I even upgraded. I had Camtasia Studio 7. I did the trial version of 8. Same exact thing. Just lost frames randomly. You know what the weird part is? It only did it when I was recording my commentary. If I did it where I only record the video, I have to poke the air. I can't poke my desk because my desk is down here. But I like tapping my desk, so I'll tap the air instead. Whenever I recorded the video with nothing but the video, it worked fine. But whenever I recorded my commentary, even if it wasn't with Camtasia, if I just recorded with like WavePad or Audacity, it'd lag. I don't get it. I just don't. So that was kind of ridiculous. So I got to Camtasia because I'm not gonna deal with that shit. And so I started looking for a whole new screen capture program in general. And then came XSplit. XSplit was something that Red showed me, and it seemed like a good program. XSplit is mainly used to stream stuff, but it can also be used to do local recordings or screen captures. So I got it. The free version with it only records in FOV files, which suck. And it unfortunately pretty much have to be just transferred into MP4s. But some of the transfer process gets messed up. I don't know exactly. It's kind of irritating. But for the low price of like $15 for like 4 months, you can buy a license, either personal or high if you really want to. I don't really see the benefit of it unless you're like a really, really heavy streamer. Blah, 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 blah. Thought straight. So with that, so you can buy a license and you can record in MP4s, which is pretty much what I did. Blah, I'm gonna probably edit that part out. So yeah, I got a license for that. So I bought a personal license because I wanted to record in MP4s. Much easier. So we got that, and so I did that and started recording with it. And for a while, it worked great. Did everything I wanted to. Recorded the sound beautifully. Recorded the video without problems. And then randomness happened again. Yep. Don't you just love it? Randomly, and this one is even weirder than Camtasia. Like Camtasia, it just lost frames. I know what happened with it. It just lost frames, and I don't know why it happened, but I can understand it happening, and I know it does happen with some programs. But this one was just weird. Basically, with XSplit, you set stuff like the resolution, the frame rate, and a few other things. And what XSplit would do is that I'd set it to record at a certain frame rate, and it would record it at a lower frame rate. Like the video that it output was at a lower frame rate than what you set in. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how low you set it. Like I set it to like 10, which is unbearably low, and it still would only, in the video that came out, it would be like 8. I don't know why. And basically, this didn't seem like a problem because I click it and in Windows Media Player it played fine. It would look like a normal video. However, whenever I put it in any editing software, this isn't just one editing software, I tried like 2 or 3. What would happen is this: the video would start off normal and synced. It'd go this way, and then as the longer the video progressed, the more desynced the audio would get. The video would have the audio, so it would just get desynced. Then it hit a bottom at about a middle. And then it get more and more synced to the end, where it'd be synced again. I don't get it either. What? The only thing I can think of is that the editing software was trying to render it, was trying to read it at the 25 frames per second it was supposed to record it, but because it was only recorded at a lower frame rate, it was messing up the audio for some reason. That's my only guess as to what's happening. I don't know, really. XSplit forum has been absolutely no help. I've tried commentating several times, but they seem to not be that interested in helping me, which I don't really give a shit at this point. So I'm on my own at this one. I still have a personal license till about November, which is when my license expires and I'd have to renew it. So I'm gonna try and fiddle around with it. But unfortunately, that would require me just doing a day of fiddling around with XSplit, which I don't have. As you can probably tell by my surroundings, I'm at college. I have school now. I'm busy as hell. I don't have a day of free time. I've got maybe a couple hours at most. And that's usually either spent playing video games or doing other stuff, because I have no free time for the most part. So I don't have a day to just fiddle around with XSplit. Maybe tomorrow, because I've got a few extra hours, so maybe I'll just try that for a little bit. But, yeah, I don't have time to fiddle around with XSplit for some, so I'm kind of screwed in, like, screen recording program area, so I'm just pissed off from that. And then we go to the other type of recordings, console recordings, capture cards. So, as you probably know, I use the Hauppauge HD PVR. Not a bad software, not a bad hardware. A little bit. It can't record RCA for shit, but beyond that, it's not bad. It records component fine. Does a pretty nice job. But recently, I decided, well, not recently, a couple months ago, I guess you could say, I wanted a Blackmagic. Blackmagic is another type of capture card which records in HDMI, good component, and good RCA. It would be an all-in-one. I'd get whatever I wanted. So I recently decided to try. So recently, I found one in my price range. I wanted to get it for about $125 because that's what the Hauppauge would sell for. My main goal is to trade the Hauppauge for the Blackmagic. Sounds like a good idea. So I finally found one in my price range, and I bought it. And then I saw my Hauppauge because I don't need it anymore, and might as well just get rid of it as fast as I can. And then the Blackmagic got lost in the mail, and my Hauppauge was already sold. Pardon me. Yeah. That was a problem. Literally, it got lost in the mail about 40 minutes away from me. It got received, it got shipped to the major city, which is about half an hour away from me, and then it got lost there. The dude couldn't. The dude at the other end got so pissed off with it, he couldn't figure it out, so he just gave me my money back. But now I have no capture card. So that was fun. So that was a fun little intake. And then I found another one that was even cheaper, amazingly, and then I bought it, and it came in the mail. Here it is, Blackmagic Shuttle. Tiny ass thing, but looks pretty cool. Got the component, HDMI, and RCA stuff. Even has video. I'm not even sure why you'd want to record that. That stuff sucks. But there was a problem with the Blackmagic that is not listed in pretty much any website. It is not any website. It is not listed is not foremostly listed in any website. The Blackmagic is very, very finicky. It will only work with very, very specific computers. You need a very specific chipset, very specific motherboard, very specific stuff in general. It is so finicky. I mean, my laptop right now is a year old. It has 8 gigs of RAM. It was pretty much top of the line. It was pretty much as high as I could buy at the time. I wanted to get a computer that would last me for at least my college years and maybe a few more years after that. And it can't handle the Blackmagic. It doesn't have the correct chipset, and I don't even think the motherboard is good enough to handle it. And that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it nowhere on the box or any place that sells it does it ever say that it requires these things. Only when you go to custom support and forum boards does it ever talk about the fact that A, it needs this specific chipset, and B, it doesn't like laptops in general. Like literally, there's some laptops. I should probably put my hand in where the video can see me, even though my lower half's down here. There were some laptops that have the Renaissance chip and apparently don't support it. So, which is bullshit to me, because it was just like, why? I mean, all I thought, because it did say 3.0 USB on it, so all I thought is that you needed a 3.0 USB port, which I do have. I have one. That's what I use for my external hard drive, because it's a hell of a lot faster. I thought that's all I needed. Nope. Need the specific chip, need a specific motherboard, need just a really specific computer in general to record with it, which sucks, because I spent money on this and I got rid of my Hauppauge, and now it doesn't work. So I literally have to sell this thing. Hopefully I can make a profit off it because I got it for pretty freaking cheap, and then get a Hauppauge back. In the meantime, I've got no HD capture card. I still have my Dazzle, but Dazzle only records RCA stuff, and I've got nothing prepared for RCA recordings. I have a couple projects I could do if I had my Hauppauge or the Blackmagic working, but I got nothing I could do for RCA right now. I've been too busy. So I'm kind of screwed in that. matter. So I literally could have been able to record nothing past few weeks because I don't have screen capture software, HD capture, or a prepared project for RCA. I have literally been fucked, which is why I haven't been uploading anything right now recently, and why I've just been uploading random videos that I recorded a while ago because I've been trying to stall time while I try and get these things fixed, and they're not getting fixed because everything just keeps going fucking wrong. So yeah, that's my little tirade. That explains what the hell's been going on right now. Hopefully I can get Expert to work because, like I said, I do have a couple hours tomorrow because for the first time I don't have homework or anything else I really have to do for most of the day, so I can hopefully get that working. I'm gonna sell this little piece of shit. I'm gonna give Black Magic probably like a 1 star for not putting that in the foremost ground. Ugh, piece of shit. So I'm gonna sell that, get a Hauppauge again, and just go back to what the system I had before. If I ever do get another computer, I'll probably I'll probably make it so it can handle Black Magic because I'd like to be able to use it, but I just can't. But yeah, that's all I can do at the. That's what I have in the moment. That's why my channel's been so crazy and why it's just been bleh. PAX is still fun though. Anyway, that's all I wanted to really talk about. See you guys later when I can finally fix something to record.